Gary.
We fight for injured people like we would for our own family.
You gotta get Gary.
I'm Gary Massey. If you've been hurt in a car crash, you gotta call the one you know. You gotta get Gary.
What's the old saying? The numbers don't lie. Jason Carr is here this morning with Onward Chattanooga with some numbers to share. And I think overall, I'd say that they're pretty optimistic for everybody in the real estate market.
I think so as well.
Okay, because the number that I would focus on, not a specific one, but is that everything is kind of inching up.
Inching up.
And the benefit really of both parties, but especially buyers.
Right.
Wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah, especially.
But if it's a good market for buyers, isn't that ultimately a good market for sellers, Jason? Because people aren't going to want to buy if they can't ever get anything.
Exactly. You know, it's going to be a good market for anybody right now. Buyers are beginning to come back out. We're seeing more buyers active right now. So hopefully, you know, we'll continue the trend up with buyers.
Okay, I've never been very good at reading charts and graphs, but you've got some for us this morning. So the first one is just kind of an overall home sales report. You say it looks pretty good.
It looks pretty good. You know, by looking at this, everything has went up. For sellers, you know, days on market went up, which is not really what they're wanting to see. But for buyers, it's giving them more opportunities to get out to look at more homes than just having to rush and look at one and put an offer in.
I can't believe these words are coming out of my mouth, that I'm glad to see the median sales price at $350,000. That's still a lot of money.
It is.
But there was a concern for a while that that number was going to keep on going up and up and up.
Yeah, and it's still going up a little, but not as fast as it was in 2021. So.
It's doable now.
Yes.
So let's look at those new listings, because for a long time there was just nothing out there.
Yeah.
You like what you're seeing?
Oh yes. You know, now we're getting to see more homes coming to the market. You know, last year we was at like 1,300 in July. Now we're at 1,500.
Okay. So the black bars are the months of July.
Months of July.
For the last few years.
Correct.
And then the gray is year to date.
Year to date.
Okay, so that's a pretty big jump when you go 2023 to 2025.
Oh yes.
On that year to date.
You know, we was just coming out of COVID really, and higher interest rates. So now more homes are coming to market.
When you are selling a house, you're very happy to put that pending sign on the sign in the front yard.
Correct.
Right? You're seeing improvement with those pending sales.
Oh yes, yeah. You know, not as many as falling apart this time. If you look, you know, last year, 861 compared to 966 this July.
That's good.
So we're seeing more pendings coming to market.
Okay, which then ultimately gets you to that closing table, and there the numbers seem to be really steady. I mean, almost no margin of error.
Yeah, we're right there at it, you know, staying.
Which is really good.
Oh yes, yeah.
You know, back to the number of days on the market for a minute, when you talk about it being 49 days, isn't that kind of where we used to be? That's not really that long.
Long ago, we was, you know, an average sale is going to take 30 days from the day it goes under contract to it closes.
Right.
The days on market is when there's no contract on it. That's how long it's been out there on the market. So, you know, adding all that together, yeah, we're about normal now.
I mean, to me, the days of COVID, when people were getting 4 offers in 2 hours on their house, that's kind of scary.
Yeah, it was, especially for us having to sit and run the numbers, do the net sheets, get it to the seller, and make sure we didn't miss anything.
Well, also, you don't want to rush into buying a house. People were just grabbing for the sake of having something.
Oh yeah.
That's the biggest purchase you'll ever make. You don't want to do it the wrong way.
No, correct. And you know, we've seen some of that where now they're like, oh, this house is not what we really wanted. We need to sell again. Okay,
now this part I'm going to show you, I think, speaks to why you want to make sure you have a realtor you can trust. Because if you are a seller, you want to get the money you're asking for your house.
Right.
That's come down a smidge.
Just a little bit. So we're seeing about a 5% decrease in price. You know, and that could be, you know, the buyers asking for closing cost, title policies, mortgagee policies, all that. So that's coming off. So sellers are more willing to contribute some money towards the buyer's closing costs and stuff now.
But that's where you need somebody who's going to level with you and be honest up front, because kind of the kiss of death in selling a house is adjusting that price of your home, isn't it?
Correct. And you know, people don't like seeing 5,000 here, a month later 5,000 reduction,
Correct.
5,000. You know, let's get the price right the first time and then get it sold.
Before I
quickly.
get to the last graph, we are in this world now where a seller has the option of paying closing costs for the buyer versus not.
Correct.
Is it still kind of standard that most people are paying those closing costs?
Most of the contracts we do, always sellers paying closing costs. You know,
It just makes sense.
It is, especially for the first-time home buyers who's got that down payment, but don't have the money for the closing cost.
Yeah.
It's hard for first-time home buyers.
It sure is. Okay, now for the inventory. That's probably great for first-time home buyers or any home buyer.
Correct. We're a little over 3,000 homes on the market right now, actually 3,421. So there's more homes out there for them to choose from. It's not a very slim picking right now.
I will say this too on Jason's behalf, but he has stressed before, off air and on air, that you are not going to feel in a hurry when you use him. What he wants is for you to have the house you want.
Yeah. Just for instance, Julie, a lady that I sold a house to last year, she called me the other day and she was like, "Do you know how many homes you showed me before I bought a house?" I was like, "I know we worked a long time together, but I didn't keep count." She said, "You showed me 47 houses."
Wow. And she found the one
Found
she
the
wanted.
one she finally wanted.
All right.
Yeah.
He can help you too. It's Jason Carr at Onward Chattanooga. OnwardChattanoogaHomes.com is their website. 280-1164 is the phone number. Everybody on the team is out to help you, whether they're buying, helping you buy, or sell the home of your dreams. Good to
Thank
see
you.
you.
You as well.
Once you stuck with me, you stuck with me. The Jennifer Hudson Show is a family affair with Damon Wayans and Damon Wayans Jr. I love the joy y'all bring out of people. Then Sports Center's Hannah Storm.
Sponsored locally by TVFCU.
Burke Supportive Living, a leading provider of residential housing services to the disabled, is currently hiring direct support